Are you all there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir, we are
Yes.
here only.
Okay. Well, there's no power in the house, so just wherever I sit, please try to understand. I'm trying to manage with this. Um, we will pray and start our class today. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this morning. We are learning few things every week in every class. Lord, we need your help because we cannot help ourselves, and whatever we do may not edify the learners, but if you do something that will help every one of us. And so that's the reason we need your help. Please do help. Be with us and among us. Lord, we are learning about the subject that is not belongs to us. It's not our subject. But then when we are learning the foreign language, yes, we need your help. Bless us with the knowledge. Help us to know and understand everything. Thank you for giving us this wonderful class. Help us to know few things and also help us that we implement them in our daily speeches. Thank you for hearing our prayers. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen. Well, welcoming all of you to today's class. Remember, we've been talking about parts of speech, and anybody remember parts of speech? Each one of them, like noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. You see 8 of them I told in the classroom. Now we are in the first one. We're talking about noun. Yesterday, I mean, in our previous class, we've spoken about kinds of nouns. Common noun, proper noun, material noun, collective noun, abstract noun. These were the things we've seen in the last class because, yeah, this is very important for us. When we say common noun, the name given in common to a person, place, or thing. When we talk about proper noun, the name given in particular to any person, place, or thing. When we came to material noun, name given to matter, some materialistic things. When we come to collective noun, name given to a group, if persons, places, of things. So when we come to abstract noun, the name given to a quality, action, or a state. So those were the kinds of nouns that we have seen in our previous class. Now today, let's look into the number of the noun. Okay, we have numbers in English. We have numbers. So how many numbers we have, right? We have, I mean, I asked somebody in the school how many numbers are there. The boy said, oh, there are many numbers. Like they know about hundreds, thousands, lakhs, millions, crores, right? Billions, trillions. They said numbers are many. So many numbers. I said, okay, good. But in English, we have how many numbers? 2. Okay, in English, we have two numbers. When we speak about noun, noun has two numbers. Number one, singular number, and number two, plural number. Singular number and plural number. When we speak out by the words themselves, I hope you would understand. When I say singular number, I'm talking about how many? Just one, right? And when I say plural number, I'm talking about how many? More than one. Any number but more than one. So plural. When I say singular, just one number. So in English, we have these two numbers, singular and plural. When I say man, yes, I'm talking about just one man. When I say dog, I'm talking about just one dog. When I say a town, I'm talking about just one town. When I say a jewel, I'm talking about just one jewel. Bottle, just one I'm talking about. So that is singular. But when I go to plural number, it's more than one. Particularly, you can use the numbers, how which number you're speaking, how many numbers you're talking about. Particularly, you can mention the number, or else you can just say, previously we just said man, right? And when we come to plural, just a men. Directly you can say men, or if you want to use the number, you can use two, like 5 men, 10 men, 100 men. Jesus Christ has distributed 5 bread and 2 loaves, right? 5 bread and 2 fish to many. How many? 5,000 men. Remember, we have 5,000 men in the Bible. So he had distributed 5 bread, 2 fish to 5,000 men. So men, if it is 5,000, or if it is 500, or if it is just five, or if it is two, we still say what? Men. If it is one, yeah, we say a man. So one, if you say man, it's singular number. If you say men, it's a plural number. There's only one change, right, in the spelling, one letter difference. Man, M-A-N, man. Men, M-E-N, men. That's all. There A and here E. That's the only difference we have. So even when we write or pronounce, we should be very careful. Our pronunciation, our sound should tell people whether we're talking about singular number or plural number. Are you understanding? Yes, right? Yes. Good. So simple, right? Simple. Actually, this is not difficult thing. It's simple. If you're talking about just one thing, say in singular number, if you're talking about more than one, it's plural number. So in singular number, we called a man, M-A-N, man. And when we come to plural number, we say men, M-E-N, men, many. And in singular number, we said dog. When we came to plural, we said dogs. That's plural. And so town there and towns here. A jewel there and jewels here. So it's easy, actually, it's easy. But when we speak, we have to just be careful about how we are speaking. That's it. And so there are some rules in this point, like number. In the point of number, we have some rules. I'll just speak those rules and give you some examples how we apply in the sentence. The first rule is like the singular number, you can simply add yes. For the singular words, if you simply add yes at the end, that becomes plural. Am I right? You know this already. It's actually a clear one. So singular nouns are there. You add yes, finished. It becomes what? Plural. For example, let's say table. Table is a singular. I'm talking about just one table, right? Table, singular. To make it plural, what do we do? Just add s. So if you add yes to table, it becomes what? Tables. So just because of one letter s, singular noun became plural noun. So you can add s to table and becomes tables. It becomes tables. It becomes tables, and then we call it a plural. Similarly, chair, chair, chair. It's actually a singular noun, chair. If you add yes to chair, then it becomes chairs, plural, more than one chair. Boy, when I say boy, it's boy, boy, singular word. If you want to make it plural, just add yes. Boys, 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 and then it becomes plural. So shall I say, can I say 30 boy? 30 boy is there in the class. Can I say 30 boys there in the class? Yes? No? What are you thinking? 30 boy. 30 boys there in the class. Can I say yes?
30 boys.
Or no? 30 boys because it's more than one, right?
Yeah.
Right, it's more than one. If it is one, you say boy. Because 30 is not just one, it's more than one. 29 numbers more than one. So it's not 30 boy in the class, 30 boys in the class. So 30 boys are there in the class. So that's the way when we add yes to the noun, to the singular noun, it becomes plural. But remember, English is a very difficult language. Not everywhere. Remember, I have several rules and then some more there. I'm just telling you one after the other. It's only for the first point. The first rule is to the singular noun, if you add yes and it becomes plural. Now rule number two, there are some singular numbers that are ending with s, sh, ch, x, o. Okay, there are some singular numbers, singular nouns ending with s, sh, CH, X, O. There are nouns, singular nouns ending with these letters. That means at the end of the noun, we have these letters. So the noun is there, the noun ending with S, the noun ending with SH, the noun ending with CH, the noun ending with X, the noun ending with O. If you see such words, such nouns, at the end you need to add ES. It's not just S, ES. What's our first rule? There are some singular nouns. You can simply add S. That's all. Then it becomes plural. But here, there are some particular nouns ending with S, SH, CH, X, O. And then for those nouns, if you simply add S, it will not become plural. You need to add ES. I told you English is not easy. It's not easy. It's not an easy subject. Yeah, we have to memorize many things. We have to memorize many things, and only then we will be able to speak better. We did not born in English country, so our mother tongue is not English. Yes, we need to study properly and then understand more, memorize more, and only then we can be effective. And so these are the rules, and this is the second rule. So church is there. Church, CHURCH, church. So that noun is ending with CH, right? So our rule has CH also. So if the noun is ending with CH, what do? ES, right? If you add ES at the end, that becomes plural. So CHURCHES, churches. So what do we write actually? We don't know this rule. So we write CHURCHS, right? We write simply S to the church and becomes plural. That's what we think. But we should write ES at the end, and only then it becomes plural. Many churches, more than one. Yes, let's learn this, okay? Whenever you write churches in English, from now on, you don't simply add yes, but you add ES, then becomes beautiful thing. Let's talk about box. Box or fox, right? Box. Box. So the noun is ending with X. I told you if the noun is ending with X, again you should add what? ES. So then boxes, if you want to write boxes, how do you write? BOXS? No, right? BOXS if you write, that's not boxes. And that's a wrong spelling. Probably it doesn't carry any meaning, something like that. BOXES, then it becomes plural. Many box, right? Many boxes. So we can just add ES to some of the nouns that are ending with S, SH, O, X, CH, and then O. Like, let's talk about class. Now we are in a class. So class, what is the spelling for class? C or K? C, right? CLASS, class. Don't write class spelling like KLASS. If you write KLASS, it also sounds like class to pronounce, but the wrong spelling. Okay, class, CLASS, class. If you need to turn it into plural, how do you write? Do you write CLASSS? There will be three S's, right? CLASSES. Because nouns are ending in S. This noun is ending in S. So if the noun is ending with S, then we should add ES to it. So classes, CLASSES, classes. So that's the spelling. You know potato, right? Potato. Yes. What do you call potato in Telugu? Bangaladumpa? You call the same thing? Anybody Telugu? Anybody Telugu student here? No? Okay. Mr. Deepak, you are from?
Odisha, Baleswar.
Okay. So what is potato in Oriya?
Alu.
Alu. Okay. In some places, people call Alugadda also in Telugu. Okay. Subhash CH Pag. Brother, where are you from? You're from Orissa too?
Odisha sir, Kalandi.
Alu. Okay. Subhash Pradhan, brother, you from Orissa? Are you there? Brother Subhash Pradhan, are you from Odisha?
Yes, sir. Odisha.
Okay, again, Alu. Again, you're from Alu. Swapna Jakula.
Sir, I'm Telugu only, sir.
You are Telugu Bangaladumpa.
Yes, sir.
Brother James, are you there? I'm trying to find out potato in other language. I don't know. In Kannada. Mr. James is from Canada. Wonderful. Well, in our languages, the term different. The name is different. When we come to English, you are Telugu student or Oriya student or Kannada student or whoever you are. In English, what? Potato, right? That's the only name for us. Potato. So the noun, that noun is ending with O. So if you want to write many, when I say potato, I'm talking about just single one. But if you talk about many potatoes, how do you write? P-O, T-A, T-O, yes. Is that how we write usually? Because we don't know. Yes, we don't know. So we usually write P-O-T-A-T-O-S. We thought when we add yes, it becomes plural. But we know the rule now. P-O-T-A-T-O-E-S. Then that becomes plural, many potatoes. So this rule is applicable at this time. Like there are some nouns ending with S, SH, CH, X, and O. For those nouns, we need to add ES and that becomes plural. Rule number 3. Rule number 3 is about Y, the letter Y. Okay, Y. X, Y, Z is Y. So when the nouns end with Y, you simply add yes to it. Just yes. The nouns ending with Y, you simply add yes. I gave an example in the beginning. Boy, right? Boy. The noun ending with Y. So when you see the nouns ending with Y, you only should add just S. In this rule, we don't need to think about es at the end, just s. So boy, you put an s to it, it becomes boys, plural. You say, you talk about, do you remember any example? The noun ending with y?
Toys. Toys.
Toy, toy, you're right, toy. T-O-Y, toy. You know, the term ending with y, you simply add yes, I told. So toy becomes toys. T-O-Y becomes T-O-Y-S. Don't think about ES now. This is different rule. And key, K-E-Y, key, house keys, bike keys, key. So the key, K-E-Y, key, turns into plural when you add yes after y. So the nouns ending with y, noun should end with y, and then it should have a vowel before it. Noun should end with y, and it should have a vowel before it. And then you just simply add s to it. That becomes plural. By the way, do you know vowel? Yeah, you know oval, right? Thumbs up. Good. Okay, good. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. The soft sound letters. The soft sound letters. We call them vowels. And all other letters in alphabets list other than vowels are called consonants. Consonants. So A-E-I-O-U, the soft sounding letters, we call them vowels. Other than those letters, we call the remaining ones as consonants. Consonants, right? So when I say P, P is a consonant. When I say G, G is a consonant, rough sound, hard sound. K, K is a consonant. O, O is a vowel. And so in the alphabets list, the letters which sound smoother, right, easy to sound, we call them vowels. Rough and strong words, we call them consonants. You can just remember only this. Probably if we come to that part, I would like to I would like to tell if there are any other things to speak with you. Now, I told you noun is ending with y, and before that y is a vowel. You add yes at the end, it becomes plural. Now we also have consonants, right? Not only vowels, we also have consonants. So if the noun is ending with y and the previous letter is consonant, then what? That's the question, right? Because noun is ending with y and the previous letter is a vowel, then we add yes to it, it becomes plural. If the noun is ending with y and the previous letter was not vowel, it's a consonant, then what is the ending for the plural, right? So that's another rule. Another rule, if the noun is ending with Y and the previous letter is a consonant, if the noun is ending with Y and the previous letter is a consonant, then you remove the consonant, you remove the Y, okay? You remove that Y and then you add IES in the place of that Y. You remove that Y and add IES there instead of Y. Then that becomes plural. Very difficult to identify, right? Very difficult to identify, but yeah, if we need to speak good English and if we need to write good English on the paper, yes, we need all these rules to follow. Wonderful. Example, FLY fly. FLY fly. For previous rule, we have given example like boy, BOY, boy. We have Y at the end and O before Y. O is a vowel, A-E-I-O-U. So O is there in the vowels list. And that's why we have added just yes to it and it became plural. But when we did not use the word fly there because that word is ending with Y, but it does not have vowel before it. It has consonant before it. That's why we are using that word now. FLY fly. So Y is there at the end, but L is there before that. That's L is not a vowel, right? L is not a vowel, it's a consonant. So when you see the word ending with Y and the previous letter was a consonant, then we need to add what? We remove Y and add IES. So keeping that in mind, how shall we write now? FLIES. FLIES, flies. Right, if you add IES, it becomes plural. It becomes plural. But you have to remove that Y, right? You have to remove that Y. But in the previous rule, the word was ending with Y, but the previous letter was a vowel. We don't remove Y. We simply add yes to it. Boys. BOYS. But here we don't keep Y. Fly. FLYIES. No. We don't keep Y. We remove Y and write IES. So FLIES. Flies. How do we understand? We just have to memorize. Okay. If you know this rule, we may not remember exactly at that moment, but if you know, if you can memorize, best. If you don't if you cannot remember, just memorize. If you cannot remember, just memorize. FLY, plural FLIES. You memorize the names as they are. So next word is city. City. City is ending with Y. Since the word is ending with Y and the previous letter was T, T is not a vowel, it's a consonant. So then what do? You remove Y and add IES. So what is the spelling now? CITIES, cities. We don't know, right? We don't know. That's why what do? If we want to write cities, plural, how we usually do? CITYS, right? We usually write like CITYS, cities, because we don't know the rule. But the actual rule tells us like you should not keep you should not keep Y there. You remove Y and add IES. So CITIES, cities. Now you tell me about lady, LADY, lady. You write it and tell me the spelling. The word is LADY, lady. A woman, okay, girl. LADY, lady. What is the plural for lady?
LADIES.
You can turn your audio on and tell me.
LADIES.
Okay, lady, plural word is ladies, right? Ladies. So is that LADY? Yes?
No.
No, right? So LADIES.
IES.
So we remove Y there and then add IES. That's easy. So it's very interesting and looks like difficult. But then if you take it like difficult, you may not know. If you think like special, interesting, then it will be easy for you. So fly, flies, IES. City, cities, IES. Lady, ladies, IES. There are also not just Y, not just Y. There are also some of the nouns ending with some other consonant, some other vowel, some other words. When we change them into plural, you know, we need to add VES, not IES, VES. There are some nouns when we change them into like nouns like F ending with F, FE. There are some nouns, English nouns ending with F or FE. So if there are any nouns like that ending with F or FE, we should change them to VES. VES at the end, VES. You remove that F and then make it VES. You remove that FE and make it VES at the end, VES.
Like wife.
You're right. You're right. Wife. WIFE, wife. Word is ending with FE.
FE.
Right. Yeah, WIFE, wife. All right. Then when you write it in plural, it is WIVES. It's not WIFES. It is WIVES, wives. So even if you spell it, you can say wives, right? It is wives, wives, right? Solomon had many wives. David had more than one wife, so many wives. So yes, talk about life.
Wolf.
Life.
Life.
LIFE, life. LIFE, life.
Yeah.
Same principle, same rule. LIFE, life. Ending with FE. You remove FE and add VES. So lives. LIVES, lives. You cannot pronounce like lives. You can pronounce like lives.
Lives.
God has been good in our lives, right? I love the lives of my family members. I am responsible for the lives of my family members, right? So we need to achieve something in our lives. So lives. Talk about thief. Thief,
Wolf.
right? THIEF, thief. ending with F. So what do? You remove the F and add VES. Thief, when it becomes plural, thieves, thieves. So you cannot simply say thieves. You should remove F there. And there is no F sound. Thieves,
Thieves.
thieves, right? Many thieves. Okay, we have seen this rule, but even in this rule, there are some words in English not applicable to this principle. Okay, the rule is actually there. If the word is ending with F or FE, we should remove that F and FE and add VES. In this rule, there is also second point. In this one rule, we also have a second point that for some of the singular nouns, this point is not applicable. This rule is not applicable. Though the word is ending with F, this point is not applicable. Sometimes for some words, some nouns, since it is wife or since it is thief, you have removed F and added VES in the plural. But what if it is a roof? Roof, house top, right? Roof, ROOF, roof. How do you make it into plural? We cannot remove F and add VES there. No roofs, right? Have you any time heard like roofs? No. So what do? You just keep the word as it is, add S at the end, that's all. Just a single S. Roofs, ROOF, roofs. So some nouns like this, for some nouns like this, that rule or principle is not applicable. And that's why I am telling you, some of the things we should remember, and some, if you cannot remember, at least you memorize. So roof is a singular, roofs is plural, ROOFS. And we also have chief minister is there, right? Chief, main important person or thing. Chief place, chief person. So chief, when chief comes, we cannot just remove F and put VES. There is no chiefs. Chiefs only we have, chiefs. What is proof, right? Proof, proof. Yes, proof is there. I love Jesus. Okay, then where is the proof? What is the proof? I love Jesus. Okay, where is the proof of your love upon Jesus? So that is a singular when I say proof. I need some proofs, plural, some, right? More than one. I need some proofs. So for the proof, you cannot just say, you cannot just remove F and add VES. Proofs, no. Proofs, PROOF, yes. Proofs. Proofs is another. That's a verb. That's another word. Completely another word. That's not the transformation of proof. So proofs. So PROFF, PROOF, yes, proofs. So this way we have to, speak and then write and then memorize. Now, next rule is if the singular noun is ending with en. If the singular noun is ending with en, no. Just there are some singular nouns. For them, you need to add en. That's it. That's it. En is the point for the rule. There are some singular nouns. You should add en to them. En. Like a child. Okay. Child. Sometimes en or ren. Child is there. Child. How do you write plural for the child? Child,
Children.
right? Sometimes we say childs, right? Children, yes. So singular is a child. We think that we should add yes to that and say childs. We usually make that mistake. People say childs. I have 2 childs in my house, right? I have 10 childs in my church. But that's the mistake we do. Childs plural is not childs. Child's plural is children. REN. Children. You're adding REN. Children is more than one child. Plural. OX ox. You know ox, right? Yes. An animal. OX ox. For child, we have added REN, right? Children. For ox, we cannot add REN. You can just add EN, that's all. Ox, plural oxen. OX ox. The plural is OXEN, oxen. Another rule, there are some nouns having vowels in it. There are some nouns having vowels in it, vowels in them. If you change vowel, it becomes plural. Yeah, when I tell you the example, you will understand more clear. So there are some nouns, they have vowel in them, in that noun. You change the vowel to different vowel, it becomes the plural noun. So what can be the example? Tooth, right? TOOTH, tooth. Tooth. TOOTH, tooth. What is the plural for tooth? We sometimes think like tooths, right? Tooths. We think like tooth singular and then tooths is plural. Tooths is plural. That's what we think, right? Yeah, we don't know. That's why we think like that. But tooth is singular. Tooths is not plural. We don't have that word in English. You change the vowel TOOTH. You change to TEETH. 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 Tooth is singular. Teeth is plural. TOOTH is singular. TEETH is plural. We don't know that. That's why we feel teeth is singular. Show me your teeth, show me your teeth. We tell children, they say, E. And you know what we do? Show all your teeth like this. All your teeth. Teeth, we say. Because we think teeth is singular and teeth is plural. That's what we feel. Of course, unknowingly. If we know, we will not make mistake anyway. We don't know, right? And so tooth is singular and teeth is plural. And we have used this example already previously for the previous rule. Man, M-A-N, man. It has a vowel in it. M-A-N, man. It has a vowel in it. You change the vowel and make it plural. Have you changed that vowel A? What did you put there? What vowel did you put there? E, right? E. So M-A and man is a singular. You have changed the A to E. Then man becomes men. Singular becomes plural. Just change the vowel that is there in it. It becomes plural. But something interesting rule is coming. One rule is there. A little bit interesting. You know, there are some nouns, same in singular and plural. You don't have to change anything to make it into plural. There are some nouns in English, same thing in singular and plural. Same word in singular and plural. Same spelling, same letters, same number of letters. You don't have to change anything to make it plural. That word is singular and plural. One word only. Something interesting, right? Looks good. But very hard to find out, okay? Very hard to recognize. We need to have proper understanding and good memorizing. Like you talk about sheep, S-H-E-E-P, sheep. What does Psalm number 23 says? In the first line, Psalm number 23, first line, the Lord is my shepherd, right? The Lord is my shepherd. Psalm number 23. If the Lord is my shepherd, then what I am to him?
Sheep.
He is my shepherd, then what I am to him?
Sheep.
Sheep, right? He is my shepherd, then I am his sheep. Okay, I am not the only one sheep he has. Am I the only sheep for Jesus? There are thousands and lakhs and crores of sheep for him. So there are many, right? Many. So when I talk about all of them, how shall I say? The Lord is our shepherd. We all are his sheep, sir. Sheeps, actually we feel, because sheep is a singular. Sheep is also plural. That's what I'm telling, something interesting. Sheep is singular and plural. If you want to tell sheep a singular, you just write S-H-E-E-P. And if you want to change it into plural, again, you have to write S-H-E-E-P. That's it. No more changes. Don't add S at the end. Don't add anything. Sheep is singular, sheep is plural. Okay, I am God's sheep. We are all God's sheep. I am the sheep. We are all the sheep. Same thing. When I say I, singular, it is sheep. When I say all are, still it is sheep. Hope you understood. Right? Thumbs up. Beautiful. What about fish? Now talk about fish. F-I-S-H, fish. Single fish. If it is single, we say fish. If it is more than one fish, how shall we write? Fishes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we don't know. That's why we say fishes. Fish is singular and plural also. Yes, we don't know it. I understand. But the truth is, sheep is singular and plural, same. Fish is singular and plural. The same word is used, same style, same letter, same vocabulary. Nothing to change.
But sir,
So,
when we
oh yeah.
study in the beginning, here
Mm.
the role is SH, CH, XO. If you find, we can put ES.
Yes,
Fish
yes, yes,
also,
yes. That's right. That's why there are some things we need to keep in our mind or else just memorize. We need to memorize some of the words. Yeah, because in the previous rule, that was for some words, some nouns. If there is es at the end, we need to add es, right? Sh at the end, we need to add es. Yes, that's right. And for that we have seen class. I mean, we have seen bush, 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 right? We have sh at the end, and then we say bushes, bushes, bushes. But this rule is different. That's why separately I'm telling. So for some nouns, this is another rule. For some nouns, we have the same word for singular and plural. We just have to memorize, okay? Just memorize as it is. Because we might forget if you just think that, oh, I understood. Okay, you understand and you memorize strongly. Just memorize. Sheep is both singular and plural. So one sheep, we say sheep. Many sheep, we still say sheep. And talking about fish, we have in the Bible the example that we have just used. God has, distributed 5 bread and 2 fish, right? 2 fish. Oh, looks like wrong grammar, right? Looks like wrong grammar because 2 fish, 1 fish, 2 fish, both are sounding similar, but that's right answer actually. 1 fish, 10 fish, 100 fish. So how many fish you take? Just fish only. No changes, no yes or no yes or nothing. Sheep, singular, sheep, plural. Fish, singular, fish, plural. There are some words we do not use, but I'm not touching them. The words that we usually use, I'm touching those words. Dozen, right? Dozen, dozen. You have the word dozen in your language. In Telugu also we say dozen only, but that's English word. Dozen. D-O-Z-E-N, dozen. Right? D-O-Z-E-N, D-O-Z-E-N, dozen. Dozen bananas. Dozen fruits. So dozen. Singular and plural, both dozen only. We don't change anything. D-O-Z-E-N, dozen. D-O-Z-E-N, dozen. Singular, plural, same. Great. Now we are coming to another beautiful principle, another beautiful. Well, I remember the time. I will close soon. There are some nouns. They are usually in plural. They look like plural, but they are singular. You remember that. There are some nouns which look like plural, but they are singular. Some nouns are there. Basically, they look like they are in plural. You have this, right, for your eyes. What is the name for this? You have this to your eyes, right? What is the name for this? Spectacles. You know the name of this that you have for your eyes is spectacles. 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 Shortly we say specs, right? Specs. In a short form we call specs. Spectacles, full name. When you hear spectacles, what do you sense? Do you sense like singular or plural?
Ruler.
Looks like plural, right? Because we have yes, es at the end. So far what we have learned, when you add yes or es at the end, it becomes plural, right? So spectacles sounds like plural, but it is singular. Spectacle, spectacular. We don't have spectacle, spectacles. No, there's no difference like that. We only say spectacles, and that is singular. Even for one set, you say spectacles. So this is spectacles, my specs. Short form if you want to say specs. Okay, my specs. Where are my specs? Have you seen my specs? I forgot my specs somewhere. So specs, spectacles. It looks plural because of yes at the end, but it is singular. I'm talking about just my set, talking about just my piece. When I say spectacles, I'm not talking about everybody's specs. I only talk about mine, but still I call it spectacles. Looks like plural, but it is singular. So how to write in plural? Same. Same. Put all your specs on the table, right? Remove all your spectacles. All your spectacles. I'm talking about everybody's specs, everybody's glasses. So what do? Just remove all your specs, all your spectacles. So all means all, more than one. So same word is used. The singular and plural. Same word is used, but our point is even in singular they look like plural, but they are singular. Are you understanding? Even in singular they look like plural, but they are singular. You know scissors? Scissors cutting, right? You know scissors, right? Bring scissor, right? People call. If it is a singular, say bring scissor. If it is a plural, bring 2, 3 scissors, right? So singular or plural both have the same word. Singular or plural both have the same word. Whether it's a singular or plural, it is scissors only. Even if it's a singular, you call it scissors. Bring the scissors. Singular you're talking about, but you have it yes at the end. Scissors. That's the way. Okay, there are some things like that. We wear short, right? Sometimes we wear shorts at home. Short. In the house we don't wear pant, right? Short, we wear short. Our children put short, and we put short in the house. Short, Short pants, short. We want to call it short. We usually call it short, but it's not short. It is shorts. Shorts. I'm going to buy one shorts. It is shorts. Looks like plural, but it is singular. We don't know. That's why we say short and shorts, different. And that's why we say, that's why I'm repeating now so that you will understand. Okay, so singular or plural, both. Shorts only, shorts. Okay, I'm wearing shorts now. Okay, I wear shorts when I work. So, so that way we see they look like singular, they look like plural, but they are singular. Well, well, there might be some other rule. Okay, we call dozens of people, but also it's dozen only. D-O-Z-E and dozen. Yes, dozen. Somebody made a question, right? We usually say dozens, but it's dozen. D-O-Z-E and dozen. We have that in the textbook that I am following. So it's just a dozen. Yeah, there are some things we usually do, but when we come to the rules, when we come to the principles to follow, that is what we have. All right. So, well, let's consider all these things when we we may not follow everything, but yeah, let's try to follow some of the things like this when we speak English so that that sounds good. I'm not saying we do everything, we sometimes forget, but as much as you remember, let's try to speak according to the things that we learn. Okay, we just learned about the number of the noun. Okay, noun also has gender. We speak that in the next class, right? Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your time. Thank you. See you in the next class. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
See you in the next class. Yes. God bless you. God bless you, pastors and brothers and sisters. We'll see you in the next class. Bye bye.